Guys, Brandon. Got a camera back here on this public. I'm gonna walk back in here today. This probably is gonna be some kind of like mashup video from this past week. We've kind of been shooting bows, goofing off, getting stuff, kind of ironed out for the season. So, anyways, I'm gonna run back here, check this camera. I want to kind of see what's on it when I get there. Lee's working today, and I'm trying to just cover some ground while I have the time. So, anyways, we're gonna work together all deer season. We're gonna work together in the off season. We're gonna find these deer and kill these deer. So, anyways, I'm gonna ease on up here. I'm gonna go through an area, I think, where I killed a deer the other year, and maybe I'll bring you some information about that particular setup there. But anyways, right now it's just covering some ground right quick. I ain't got but just a few hundred yards here today to cover, so I'm going in it a different way too, which is kind of cool, to go through an area that it's kind of cool to go through an area where you don't go through during the hunting season. I like to approach my hunting areas from a different way than typical fashion in hunting season. I want to cut through some of these big curves that I walk to avoid these areas in the off season. I want to go right through those curves and jump and see what I'm missing. So anyways, look, just like this right here. I've never actually been right here, so I'm gonna show you this. I mean, this is a smoking mountain trail right here. Comes right down there. Pretty much right under the camera. And then kind of continues right down through there. So, that's, you know, I mean, that's something like I want to know. There's another big trail right here too. Dang. Okay, all right. This is like, I mean, this is a couple of what I would consider, you know, major trails here. Let's flip this thing. That dirt spot right there. Trail comes down. It goes right down through here. Continues right down there where it intersects the previous trail that I just showed you, and runs right down this ridge. So this is cool. Hold on. That trail, these two trails merged together. Looks like about 40 yards from the main trail in this piece of public right here. This is a main trail, probably 3/4 of a mile to a mile in. And these trails are running parallel to it, one that way and one up that way, and meeting right here above it, 40 yards. So this is cool because I hunt kind of both ends of this trail, but I've never been in this part of it here. What's up? Getting back here kind of close to my camera. I kind of want to show you why we're up here. This is, everybody always talks about transitions and like terrain features, and making sure that more than one is the key. And you know, even listening to some of these new podcasts and stuff that I started following, these are rules I always hunted by but never really verbalized. So now I get to verbalize my techniques and how, you know, I'm taking advantage of it. So anyway, let me turn it around here. So this is like a ridge top, and right over here on this side it dumps off into big hardwood ridges. So hardwoods are just right here, and then the other side is this cut, and it's pines mostly. It's big tall pines they left, but it's thick under it, real thick undergrowth. But this road bed right here comes right up the top of this thing. It's an old road bed, but these deer, the last day I could hunt this last year, I came in here and I hunted till 9 in one place, had a deer bump in on me. I got down, went to where I thought the deer was or headed to, and found like all kinds of scrapes and rubs and stuff that were probably done that morning. So this is a place I'm keying in on. I'm about to get in my camera, and I'll check back in. Got my camera, got out of there, checked it real quick. Nothing really to report, man. A couple does and fawns, and they're pretty much living there, and a couple small bucks, but nothing like what I'm you know, what we're putting all this time and effort to hunt and kill. So anyways, I'm pulling the camera, but I know deer are here, especially in the rut. I know this is a hot spot. So the first time me and Lee came in here, we actually picked a tree. I'm gonna show it to you right quick and kind of walk you through why. All right, so this is the tree right here. We just think that with that extra trunk, you know, we'll get up in there, you know, 20 foot, and then you're going to be looking down right at the top right here where this roadbed is actually off to our right here. You can kind of see the sun where it's coming through the canopy there. That's that old roadbed, but there's also a heavy trail that comes into the woods kind of right here and goes just kind of right down like this way, kind of right about where it's going right now. So in our minds, this tree is going to be right in the split, and each trail is going to be about a 15-yard shot, maybe 10 yards over here maybe. But anyways, you know, whenever you can find a couple trails that come together in a thick place, and you got mature canopy oaks, you got undercut pines, you got a ridge top, you got major terrain in here behind us, where it all just drops right off. Man, you put all those things together, and you end up with a pretty good place to kill a deer at. Boys and girls, let me just show you guys why I cut my corners and why I walk where I don't like to walk in deer season, out of deer season when I'm scouting. I just found a rub. It's a good rub. But I also know where a bunch more like it are, but I couldn't tell where he was going after he made those. I could tell where he was coming from, but I never could figure out where he was going, and I think I just figured this one out, so check this out. Alright, so there's our rub. Typical big at night signpost rub, right? Here's the trail. Guys, this trail is the least impressive trail that I've seen up here. By far the most least impressive trail. So I don't know, this is just his way to get out of here, and I happen to have a tree from years gone by that I'm already set up for in that direction. Oh, look at here. Alright, okay, alright, check this out. Guys, this is brand new. This is like as I'm bringing it to you right here. Check this out, let's see. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Another big, signposty rub right here. So this trail comes right through here. His other one was just kind of a smidge off this little trail right there on the left. It was just right off the top of it, so he probably just got a hankering on that one. All right. So again, those two rubs, and if there's another one right here, which looks like there might be, these are rubs I haven't even seen yet. And this is my favorite place to hunt. Alright, so what's up, guys? Check this out. Just probably got a picture of myself, which is a-okay, because I like to know when I put the camera there. So it doesn't bother me, whatever. Anyway, so I'm back actually to where I found this big intersection of trails right off the bat. Those rubs kind of come down to this area, and this is an area that I like a lot. See a lot of deer coming from in and out of here, so I put this thing right here behind me. It's Wild Game Innovations on them. That's a cheap camera, $35 or something. It gets a pretty good pictures, whatever. But anyways, it's right in the middle of this V here. These two trails. I got one that comes in. Let's see, so I can accurately point to this thing. Actually, kind of comes in right under the camera right here. Let's see where I'm at here. Comes right in here. Goes right to that stick right there. And then this one comes right down here on this side. And then you can see kind of right up there in the middle of the screen now. That's just turns to dirt right there. So this is definitely a great place to set a camera up here. See this? Huge dirt run in the middle of the forest, man. Those are the things that you hunt when you find these. So come October, late October, November, man, there ought to be some cruising going on right here. I mean, heck, that's just wore down in the summer there. They're using it for feeding now. Anyway, actually where I shot my public land buck this year, just right up here on this hill, right up on where that hard line is, right up on top of that. So anyway, get some cool footage. We'll give you guys that exit interview. Flat right here, and you can see it kind of turns into a draw right there, but right here's a bunch of pine trees. Those pines go back that way, and the hardwoods kind of goes back this way, but this little piece right here, I think, is one of those places that's overlooked. I'm just gonna jump right down in here and see what I can find real quick. I ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time. Looks like probably got some turkeys in here. Oh man, look at this big old draw right here. Man, this looks good. Ooh, man, I love these little openings. This little opening, it's kind of hid, but it's right on the edge of these pines right here. And this little draw just drop down there to the power line or something down there. But I'm gonna walk up on this hill. I kind of want to see what's going on up here. This is like a dynamite trail. We'll do a real cool angle, what do you think? Alright, check this out. Let's see. Looks like maybe an old road right there. Nothing remarkable yet, but man, I just feel like there's gotta be some sign up here. I'll check back in. Alright guys, as you know, it's in North Georgia. It's pretty hot, muggy today. So I worked my way up that ridge, that edge, and you know, there's still like right here on the edge of this is a power line actually. Some people will figure out where I'm at from that, but whatever. I want to talk to you because usually when I find a place like this on the edge of a power line, if the deer are using that, they're going to be staging there. They're not going to hit that wide open, never check up and go through the power line. They're going to check up on one side or the other. And usually what that means is you'll find an abundance of like old rubs or even new rubs if it's in season. But it's like they pin up, they hold up, they check up, they make sure everything's right before they step out into the wide open. So what I didn't do when I came down here is go down that first draw I saw. So that's where I'm going. So I'm gonna go back out of here. Down that is going to come back up that draw. So maybe maybe that's where they're going. I didn't really see anything. I didn't really find any killer sign like I hoped I would right there. So far it's a bust, but whatever. Let me go slide up this little draw down here. And this little draw is, man, it's pretty overlooked. I feel like all of this is really. See, there's an old road right here, and this is kind of right on the corner. Let's see, let's flip it around. Yeah, right there. Oh, right there. There's an old road right there. So you see, I know they're not going to walk right down the bottom of this thing, so I'm going to cut up. I think I'm going to cut up this side right here. I'm going to work my way back through these woods. Whew. All right, guys. It's gonna be the scouting trip for the day. Coming out, found a couple little piles of, look like just dope poop, so nothing too major, but definitely a couple of different terrain features. come together there. So I might hunt it one evening or something, just see if I get an easy one, man. I'm gonna take all the easy ones I can get early season. And I really want to put a couple deer down with my recurve, you know, right out of the bat. I don't want to try to hold off shooting a deer till I shoot a big one. I need to get, you know, a couple of good confidence boosters, good shots, short recoveries, you know, get a couple of those under my belt, you know, right out of the gate, and then settle down, hunt some of these other holes that we got where we think that we're going to be on, you know, big deer. So anyways, that's going to wrap up the scout for the day. Again, man, heck, I may just have to put all of this footage may just have to go on to like a you know, smash up of the week or whatever for hunting. So we shot bows, I've set arrows up, I've got a little bit of scouting done. So anyways, I'll show you a couple of pictures we got, nothing major, but you know, whatever. This is North Georgia, guys. You know, I don't want y'all to be under like any kind of like disillusions or whatever. We are lucky to kill, you know, 115, 120 inch deers. Just, man, guys, that's a very mature 3-4 year old deer, 120 inch deer here. So you know, we're not gonna be, our trophies are not gonna measure in inches but age class, and we want to kill mature deer 3.5 years and older on public, you know, with our bows. And I think we got a place to do it. I think we got a couple of 3-year-old deer running around that we can get to drop on. So anyways, let me bounce this truck out of this road, and yeah, we'll see you later. Peace.